Hey, Tush! We are here,
And
July.
we are back.
Yes, we are.
What's up?
What's going on? It's been what, almost 3 weeks.
Almost 3 weeks. Yes, so much, so
Doing
much.
our thing.
Yes, travel, vacation, pool time, summertime. We're in it.
Yeah, we missed you guys. We did. We just
Yes,
had some things we
absolutely.
had to handle. And guess what? We handled them.
Yes, yes,
We
yes,
here.
yes.
We here.
We are in the building.
Oh, good afternoon, everyone. I am Aurelia Driver, and this is my podcast called Aurea's O'Shea. And every Monday, me and Letitia Allen Joseph, we come and we show the thing up, talking about everything that begins with H and ending R. So I just want to say thank you so very much for watching us every Monday night. And like I said, we them girls. We gotta handle our business. We'll let you know we're not gonna be here. And then we hopefully you can join us the following Monday or the following Monday after that. But we talk about everything to begin with H and end in R. Aurea's O'Shea is an all-natural body butter product I created back in 2009. 2010, I got into Whole Foods. From one Whole Foods, I went from 5 to 10 to 15 to 23 in on the East Coast, from Virginia all the way up to South Jersey. So that's my claim of fame, and I'm sticking to it. I am, because I usually say I'm a former cosmetologist, barber instructor. They said once you're a barber cosmetologist, you always. So I am a barber cosmetologist instructor for many, many years. I've had 2 salons, well, actually 3, from adults, the barbershop and the cosmetologist and this hair salon, to a kids salon in Philadelphia. That's where I originally started making the Aurea's O'Shea. And I have a lot to say about hair because I've been doing this so long. Tish and I, we both started in the kitchen playing around, well, doing our own hair. And
We are for real.
and so when we say we know everything that begins with H, and that's my thing, and end in R, I'm serious about that. That is something that's a passion of mine, and it will always be. Whether I have that much, which I've had that much, to what you see now, and that's why we're talking about the heat and the hair tonight. We had some pictures that I wanted to present, but technology is what it is. It's still showing processing on my screen, so I can't show you tonight. But trust and believe me,
We'll come back.
you can see right here. This is right here. You're looking at it. But we will be back. We'll bring it back next Monday, and we can talk about it then. But I wanted to introduce my girl Tish, so she could tell you a little bit about her, and then we're going to go ahead with our subject tonight. How about that?
I think that sounds wonderful. Hello, everyone. My name is Letitia D. Allen Joseph, and I am originally from the DMV area. Maria and I have that in common. I came into the Georgia area in 2011 and continued to pursue my cosmetology career. I serviced the DMV area for over 25 years before I moved to Atlanta. And now I am here servicing the Fayette County, Tyrone, Peachtree City, lovely ladies and men of the community. And I currently own a salon right here in Tyrone, Georgia, Savvy Elite Hair Salon. And we are full service. And together, Maria and I have over 50 years of experience. So, with all of that being said, you've heard me say it once. I said again, hair chose me. I did not choose it. And once it chose me, I grabbed onto it and just held on tight. And it's been 34 plus years. So I am here tonight in honor of Maria Lee and to promote her amazing shea butter. She has a beautiful line of skincare and hair. I started with her shea butter in 2016 and been using it faithfully ever since. Which is why I'm here. Okay? This young lady brought this product forward, and I'm getting some feedback here. Brought this product forward in 2015, and it is an amazing product. I do retail it in my salon, and we do have an online presence with Maria Lee. She has her shea butters online, and you're able to view the site or come on out and check it out. Come out to the salon located at 105 St. Peter's Court in Tyrone, Georgia. And then you have the Maria O'Shea, Maria O'Shea.
Listen, I'm used to it. That's why I didn't say anything.
Well, tongue twister time. But yeah, check out the website where you can review all of her products. So we are excited tonight to bring forth this particular line that we have fallen in love with. If you're familiar with it, I will see you have fallen in love with it. So here we are.
Here we are. Hey, Mel, she done filled out, said, hey, what's up, Melanie Ford?
How are you?
Yeah, she's on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, Mel. We want you to subscribe. We see you. So, but I'm just so excited to do this with our 50 plus years of experience. And like I said, we can talk from just not having no hair to what we have now. Tish, you had locks down to almost the back of your knees.
Pretty much.
I've never had my hair, and it's continued to grow. But we can talk about the different stages of your hair period as a teenager, as a young woman, you know, and in middle age, because now we're middle age, because she's with the 50 Club now. Because we're middle age. I'm not old, with middle age. So we can talk about the different stages your hair will go through. Not just as a female, as a male too, because as both of us, we're barbers. So we can speak on that as well. So men, don't feel like this is a woman's thing. We talk about everything begins with H and then R. So we invite you to come, and I will, sooner or later, I will have, hey, Bailey. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm loving my people going to my YouTube. That is great. Hello. And I just want to say that our experience is what brought us together, because not only did she notice the product worked great for her, but then she watched me, because my hair was not this length when I started coming to your shop. When I first started, it was long, but it did not have this length. So she's watched me as she's using the product and she's seeing the benefits from it. Then she's also watching as my hair and my skin. So evidently, like, this stuff is really working because I'm seeing it. So I want to thank you, Tish, for just all the testimonies throughout the years. And then we end up on the Portia show, because I invited Tish because I was thinking, who could I call that uses my product faithfully, who's in the same field? It was a no-brainer. I picked up the phone and it was so funny. She was like, "What? Are you serious?" I was serious. And we did it. We did it. So you walk into her shop, she got this big old picture of my little chubby face standing in front of standing in front of the Fox logo in this studio. And we went in and we did a show, and it was awesome. And then we had a watch party that we did it there, and we're going to talk about the watch party that we're looking to do again in your salon. So I want to share that with you guys as well. But we just want to say thank you. Just thank you. We got people on tonight, and you guys, listen, we always look for people to come on with testimonies, issues, because we want to address them. So if you have any questions, please type it in and just let us know. And we would love to answer your questions, because right now we're going to talk about this hot weather and our hair and our skin. Oh, my. Tish, we got a lot to talk about tonight.
Oh, yeah. I am excited to bring forth some issues that I've been discovering. And I noticed not just me, but the dry skin and lips during the summer.
Ah,
See, I
did
used
you
to
say
think that was a
lips?
winter thing.
You said lips, dry lips?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we got to talk about that. Yes, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to usually this time of year, especially in Georgia, I could blow dry and Tish, you've been knowing me for years. I straighten my hair out in the summer here. And in
Mm-hmm.
the wintertime, fall and winter, I twist it up and I wear it like that for 6 months. And then I'll blow dry it out this around this time.
Mm-hmm.
This year is murder. It is like,
What?
oh my goodness. Um, Day one, it was like the humidity just, whew, I feel like Shaka Khan. I feel like I
Mm.
got a whole bunch of hair on my head because it swells and you can
Mm.
actually feel it.
Oh yeah.
You feel it. Your scalp start to expand. You can feel it. It's just
Mm-hmm.
horrible. And this is the time of year that I actually need to have the twist. And trust and believe me, I try to stick out 8 weeks. I don't think I can make 8 weeks this time. Am I on my third week? I think I might be on my third week. But this is terrible. This is
Mm.
terrible. Usually it would be nice and straight. This right here, look at it. Hold on, where
Show
can
the end. Yeah, there we go.
look,
Okay.
look.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Mm-hmm.
frizzy and it's just ugh. And
Look, it's this. I was like, y'all know I've been coming on with my little stickouts and my little curls cascading
girl.
with this heat. I said, oh, we're going curly. We are definitely going curly. I did a wet down on Saturday. I had two string twists on my vacation. I was like,
That's what I do. I love my tennis strand. Matter of fact, that's in the pictures. I was gonna show how you do the two-strand twist, wear the nice twist out, and I rock that for 8 weeks. I mean, when I do these styles in the summertime, they last me the whole summer. I can get my hair done twice, and I'm good.
and you good.
I'm good. Arizo Shea products, the Oh My Scalp treatment and the Oh My Scalp serum. It is very non cognitive, and what that means is it does not clog your pores. It does not flaky. Once you put it in, it actually goes to the root. It provides the nutrition to your root, and it
It,
benefits the scalp and it
mm-hmm.
promotes growth. And my hair is nice and soft. As you can see, it's nice and well, you can't feel it, but you see it's nice and soft. But the thing about it is because it doesn't, my scalp doesn't flake. Now I'm not gonna tell you it's never flaky, but what I can tell you is once it starts flaking, I put the product on, it I don't
It
deal with that.
calms it. Mm-hmm.
It's gone. Honest to God. Matter of fact, it goes down. It's minute. You can't even see it. And then I'll brush it and keep it moving. That's why I can last. Well, like I said, I don't know if this gonna last 8 weeks.
So not this
How
time.
that's how I can. My hair will actually last for 8 weeks without me shampooing it because I'm using something on my hair that's keeping it straight. Even with the Real O'Shea, I put it up here on the top, and I want y'all to see this wave. I had a wave somewhere. You see how I wave it?
Oh
Look, you
yeah,
can
I can see
look
it.
over there. See, that's the humidity. See,
Mm-hmm.
that's not right. That's supposed to be straight. All this supposed to be a hint of gray. This white hair. This now look like, oh Lord, I'm getting ready to go back.
Pretty.
My mother, yeah, I'm getting ready to go back somewhere. It's all coming out. This supposed to be like just a strip, but because it's so swollen, everything's
Mm. It widened
and
it.
it look like it's the interstate. Look at that.
I'm gonna beat you. Not the highway.
Yeah, the interstate. Which
That
one you want to go? This the cross. Wait a minute. This the cross. This that's the crossroads right there. Which one you want to the
you
right?
see.
75 north or 85 north? Where you want to go? Where you want to go?
So they join together.
It ain't, but it's so it's done. It's my poor baby had it just done, Lord Jesus. And then in the back it's like
Listen, this weather, you're lucky, okay, for it to have lasted 3 weeks because, like I said, with the humidity. But this is, I don't recall the humidity being this aggressive in the
Yes,
previous years.
especially here in Georgia. I'm telling you,
We're hitting
I'm
the
usually
100
straight.
and yes. So
I
I
am
mean,
straight.
this is definitely different, and I was not gonna fool with it. This these last week and the week before. So yeah, I knew I was gonna be pulling it up, on vacation, and I put the little two string. I will have our pictures next week with the little rods at the end. I thought I was doing something, and everyone was like, "Oh, your hair is so cute," and I was like, "Trust me, this is a purpose hair. This is for the pool, and it's going up into what is it called, pool cap."
Girl, I don't
I
know what
wasn't.
I just did, but I'm over here clicking stuff. I gotta get us back, get me back. Can you see me?
I can.
Good, very good. Because I had
Yes.
the full screen. So okay, now
Hmm.
get me back. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, well, hallelujah.
You're good. You're good.
I was like,
I would have been like, "Where you go? Where you go? Where you go?"
it's like clicking stuff.
Yeah. What you doing?
I'm good. I ain't gonna mess with nothing else. But you are absolutely correct. I don't know, but I'm telling you, now that we're talking about this hot weather and the hair. Um, Tish, you on the natural front, I know you talk about natural styles such as twist and I've asked you for other styles. Wearing your hair straight, this is what I have to say to people that I'm straight. I'm natural. I don't have any chemical other than color. But this type of humidity, the best way to do any style with this is a natural style.
Hmm.
Or, like I said, do a two-strand twist, get it rotted. And when you wear it straight, I want you to make me one promise. One promise. Do not keep going in. When it frizz up like this,
Mm,
call it a day or find a products like a razor shea that will help maintain that humidity and it will keep your hair straight. It's not going to keep it bone straight, but it will definitely cut down on your frizziness. Because if you go in and you keep flat on it every day,
mm,
you're going to take that curl pattern and you're going to stretch it out and then it's become permanent.
mm-hmm,
And when I mean permanent, that means when you shampoo your hair, you're gonna realize that's where those straight strands over the years when people say, "Oh my, why are these strands there?" Oh, it's because over the years you've made it so straight that now you have actually created your own self relaxer.
yes.
It's permanent, and the
Mm-hmm,
only way you can get rid of that is you have to cut it. And I had to go through that. As a matter of fact, right in the top, all this is all natural. My ends was trimmed. I trimmed off about 2 inches when I got it done the last time because I hadn't blow dried out in 6 months. But the thing about it is now my ends are great. I don't have any more straight ends. But up in this top, from just grabbing it, as well as flat iron and grabbing it, I got some straight ends. So everything that's going to be natural, I could just put some gel in it and I can scrunch it up and I can make it natural straight. But I mean curly. But right up in this part right here is somewhere up in this part is straight. And guess what? I won't be able to get rid of that. That's going to have to grow out. Because if
mm-hmm.
I go and cut it out, I'll be missing a hunk of hair in front of me. So I'm just telling you, if your hair is frizzing up, let it be. Get something to seem that can see smooth your ends down like I'm doing. I'm taking the razor shed, I'm putting it on my hair, not to make it not a whole bunch, just a little bit, and then I'll still wrap it at night. It's a struggle because it's not as straight as I want it to be, but at least it calms down the hair and it keeps it straight.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was in Virginia, baby, like I said, how we gonna do this? This is not good. And I had to pull out in the front. I had to pull out the flat iron and do it in the front so I can at least. And when I got back home, I just wrapped it, and now just I wear it in a ponytail. I pull it back. There's nothing else I can do because right now it's a cushion. I
Mm-hmm.
feel like I'm wearing a helmet. It's so cushy. It is so cushy, Lord.
And it's funny because
Oh, it
virtually, like you
is
said,
so,
to
God,
the
it's
naked eye, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't
yes,
know. You know what I mean? So it's
yes,
like, you can get away with that because not everybody can do that, and a lot of times when you have a good product,
yes.
um, your hair will applaud you. And I've said
Yes,
before,
yes. And my hair is applauding me because
it's
I'm
applauding
telling
you.
y'all
It's
right
like,
now.
what
If
you're
you
what
would
you're
call me in the
sharing
morning,
is
you'd be like,
not what
what
we're
is that?
visually seeing, right? Like
Yeah,
you can
what
get
is
away
that under there? Girl, stop playing.
you get
It's
away
real. It's real under there. So it is waiting for me to touch it with some water so it can go back
with
like this. And I'm gonna see how long I can handle this, but I have not. Like I said, I flat on it one time. Um, and I said, you know what? This is really defeating the purpose and it's causing more damage. So I wanted to share that with you guys tonight because I know for a fact that people do it
Oh
because
yeah.
you want that straight look. Once the humidity has taken over, there's no straight look.
Yeah,
You have to now. The only thing I can do now to salvage this is to curl it. So, just take the flat iron, or better yet, just naturally, I can just twist it. I can just, and then, overnight and just let it be, put some wave in it. That's the
Mhm.
only thing I can do.
Yeah,
If it gets worse than this, that's it. That's the only way I can save it. If it's going to stay with me for the
trying to
next
preserve. Yeah,
3 weeks, yeah.
yeah.
That's the only way I can
Mm.
preserve it. But if I'm gonna wear it straight, this is it. I'm not gonna put more heat on it because it's not gonna help
Very good.
because
Very
it's,
good.
it's gonna go right back. So I
Right,
put the
because you're
original
still in the
spray.
elements. As long as you're in the elements, of course, we can't avoid that. We're not gonna sit in the house.
No,
You know.
no, no. But I will pull it back. I will pull it back
Hmm.
and I rocked that ponytail this weekend. I shown
Oh
up there.
yeah, I saw that. That was a great photo with the just
This-
like the little back angle with the little ponytail.
That's it.
I
That's
see what you
it.
did.
What you
I see what you
doing,
did.
man? What? Rock that
That looked
ponytail. What
really
you
good. And a lot of adults and a lot of women shy away from ponytails when they feel like they have the length. No, you've earned it. Put the hair in a
Right.
ponytail, like you said, to
Right.
get you through.
Get you
Um,
through. I ain't
yes,
sitting weird for
yeah.
21 days in the
No,
same
no, no,
spot.
no, no. That's a no-no. But
No.
yeah, just to get you through, a week or two, if you need to, put
Right.
it in a bun, ball it up, or something like that. I have
Right.
clients that have really long hair,
Mhm.
and in between, they try to, gap their services out maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and then when the weather is being its wonderful self,
Mhm.
they'll just kind of twist it like Maria was talking about, twist
Mhm.
it and kind of
Yep,
tweak it up, clip it,
it
be done.
is done.
And it's still beautiful. It's still
Mhm.
elegant. We're pretty harsh on ourselves and say, oh, well, it's not done. Well,
Mhm.
when it's tastefully put back in the bun, it looked like it's done. It looked like you put
Right.
care and effort into putting your hair in a ponytail. It can be very formal. It can be very conservative and yet very professional. So don't shy away at the ponytail. You may look, oh, this is the end result. It's okay.
That's
That end result can get you through
it can get you through.
without a lot of stressing over, putting
And
the additional heat into the hair.
right.
Absolutely.
And the thing about it is, I used to say, as my hair has grown and still it's really still growing. And I tell people, I says, everybody want to have long hair. Long hair takes some work. And if
Yes.
you're not willing to put that work in, then stick with the short styles because I'm telling you,
You can't escape it.
caught up.
Yeah, you can't escape it. And I tell women all the time, my clients, you can't escape grooming. Let's be clear.
Exactly.
Okay. So
Exactly.
you can have temporary pause. Okay.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
have to go back to grooming yourself with your
Yes.
hair. So whether it's short, whether it's long, long hair is high maintenance as well.
Yes.
Short hair is high maintenance. I mean, it's
Hmm.
all maintenance. You can't
Right.
escape it.
Mm-mm.
Medium length, it doesn't matter.
Mm-mm.
You have to take care and groom yourself. So if it's short and you got this cute, sassy cut, guess what? You want to keep it. So every 3 weeks, 2 weeks, you're retapering, you're restyling, you're
Right.
reforming, reshaping the look, bringing the look back to what you first fell in love with. And same with medium length. That medium length is pretty much ideal. You can kind of put it in the ponytail instead of
Hmm.
stage, where you can kind of maneuver it a little bit. But when it's short and you like that short, sassy cut, baby, you got to keep that thing up because I'm
Right.
sides pushing out and tucking behind the ear. You're doing things to try to make the look happen. Once again, that's maintenance. Trying to
That's
make
right.
sure it holds the style.
That's right.
Medium length, same thing. You're like, okay, I like how it's falling and it's flowing. Okay, how can I keep that length up? How can I
Mhm.
keep that look up? It's maintenance. You can't escape it. You can
Mm-mm.
get breaks. Crocheting is another one. That's a fun
Okay.
style. It's fun for the summer because you can still access to your parts, to your scalp. Weaving. I've been really shying away from doing a lot of weaving. Um, I come with that with the industry. I've been doing weaves for many, 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 many years. As long as I think I was doing weave before I even got a license. But I try to shy away from it because it is hot. I mean,
Oh,
you
it is.
the hair is heavy. You're not used to it. It's not your hair. So now you're battling the two different weights. You got your hair
That's
break down, and then you got this. Even if it's human hair, it's still not yours. So it can be heavy and foreign to the body. So a lot
right.
of times women, they talk about it, it's not that comfortable. They like the look, but then they find themselves fumbling with it because trying to adjust
Mhm.
to something that's not a part of them.
And
Sometimes.
then, one thing about weaved hair, a lot of people don't understand, even when they say it's natural,
It's still laced
it
with
needs to be shampooed. You
chemicals.
need the condition. You cannot pull that
Mm,
hair
mm,
out of that bag and put it on your head.
mm. And the thing what I find is that the more you shampoo it, it lessens the quality of the product. So they
Oh,
got you in the yeah. It's like you want to shampoo it because it's fresh out of a pack, but at the same time, the more you shampoo it, whatever they treated that hair with, whether they tell
mhm.
you it's natural or not, it's been treated with a dye. It's been treated
Yes.
with straightening. It's been
Oh,
treated with
yes. The
something.
chemicals.
Yes, and
This
so
thing,
ooh,
yes.
that quality
That's
changes.
why Tish, when we was talking about the children, remember I told you about that the kids salon, why I
Mhm.
would not allow children under 2 to even don't even think about asking me about putting a weave in their head at 2.
Very
Some
wise.
people wanted to put the braids, and we talk about the cacanol,
Oh, yeah, no.
that's the allergic. You become
Mhm,
allergic. Your body is like, oh no, I don't want none of this. And it
mhm.
rejects it because
Yeah,
that's where having allergies come from. You reject something. Your body is like, no, I don't want
yes, I don't
it. So
want
can you
this.
imagine rejecting that at 2?
Ooh,
Now
ooh,
throughout
baby
your
can't
life,
even articulate what's going on,
no, no.
so
So when you start adding stuff to your body that, like you
yes,
say, is foreign,
it's foreign to the body. It does not
and then
recognize it.
it's hot
And
outside.
it
Wait a
is
minute. Wait 1 minute.
that is
It's
not the
hot
best
out.
combo. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. No,
Hot.
it's hot.
It's
Yeah.
hot. So
Mhm.
that's rubbing up against, and because you're trying to be cute,
Oh, yeah,
call
you
it
gotta be
what
dolled
you
up
say,
now.
your hair hanging all down, all the, and then all of a sudden you see these little tiny bumps when you start,
Because your skin is breaking out. Absolutely. Yeah, I've seen it. Mhm.
and then
Mm.
you tell them it's the hair, and then I spent $500 on their hair.
Oh, yes.
Ain't
Yes.
nobody trying to hear that.
Yeah, they don't wanna hear that, but
Mm-mm.
that's real,
Mm-mm. You don't know what you're talking about, but keep wearing it. We don't have to tell you. We don't know
They'll
what
call you
you're
in the week and say, "Girl, in the middle of the night, they
talking
had to put that weave out." I've
about.
they
I've
didn't
seen
say
it.
it that way.
I saw I saw a young lady. She almost lost her mind. She
Mhm.
said that was a waste of money. She had to go
Yeah,
home, cut it out,
cut it out.
cut it
Yes.
out for relief. Because
Yes.
her scalp was itching so
And
bad.
it was rejecting it. Her body was rejecting whatever foreign objects was in or nutrients or ingredients or chemical whatever that we don't know what's all in these
Mm-mm,
pre treated weave hair. we
mm-mm,
we don't know. They do not disclose
mm-mm,
what's in it. So when you see a yaki refined, yaki straight, um even the bundles that says raw bundles untreated,
mm-mm.
that's not true. They are coloring that hair because trust me, when they bring it to me, I said they was lying. I can tell right. I've been doing this for too long. I'm like, this hair in my hand, baby, this thing been treated, dyed, laced with
But you
something.
got to remember something. Look where it's coming from.
Yeah.
It
Where?
has to be.
Oh, I got this from New York. Oh, okay. Okay. You may have, but before it came to New York, baby, it was coming from
Look,
a whole nother place.
what was that plane that went down Malaysia? Was it
Malaysia. Oh yeah, that was big.
Okay, so they
Malaysia.
have a hair called Malaysia.
Oh,
Unless you know Malaysia and
they
got
get
it,
you some.
and and went to her and cut it like you know how you do the collard greens. You go and get the
The
unless
bush.
you unless you you know Malaysia and actually cut like you know Malaysia. Come here, girl. And
Hmm.
cut that here.
Not the,
Cut it, cut it, and actually add it to yours, and you know where it came from. Don't say nothing to me.
right.
Don't say
Right.
nothing to me.
So they labeling stuff
Because
saying
you
Malaysia and
don't know
innocent.
this human. You don't know there's a horse. You don't know what kind of hair that is because it says hair and it
Oh,
says
let's be
human.
clear. Oh, let me set the record straight tonight. Yaki hair comes off a yak. Okay, let's be clear.
Woo,
It,
we got a thumbs up. We got a thumbs
yes,
up. That's right. You know I'm telling y'all.
yaki comes from a yak, which is an animal that lives in the mountains that have a texture very similar to ours. They shave that yak, they perm that yak, they color that yak because the
What?
texture.
Y'all hearing this? Are y'all hearing this?
Oh
That's
yes,
amazing.
yes,
I did not
yaki is
know. I
off
always
of
tell
the
me
yak.
everybody kept saying yaki, yaki. I'll never forget that. When I was
Because
in
baby,
the
it
salon,
matches our
they're
hair
like, get the
beautifully.
yaki hair, get the yaki hair. So you telling me that
Oh,
it's an animal.
yes.
Get out of here.
That lives in the mountains, kind of similar to like the donkey family, and it's a yak, and it grows hair, and it looks like ours, and they straighten it, but it's a little curly, and they straighten it. And when you see the pack that says Yaki
Yes,
perm, Yaki
I've
straight,
seen it.
they
Like,
have
what?
treated that Yaki hair, and oh yeah, they bundle it up, put it on the weft, and voila, you know. And then you're purchasing it, and you're putting your hair. You have no clue, you know.
Oh
Um,
my goodness.
yeah, I learned that information many years ago working for a corporation,
Okay.
and the managers of that corporation would go to the foreign countries, and they would prepare the yaks for the we would get these proper mannequin heads, and they would put the mannequin head, use that yaki hair on the mannequin heads, and that's
Wow.
what we had to work with to train. And they would, you could see the bugs and stuff into the yaki, the little fuzz,
Ooh,
those little
not the
fuzzies.
bugs. Not
Oh
the
yeah,
bugs.
those little fuzz things that you just think is a lint ball when you're combing it through. Mm-mm. Those are bugs that have gotten pretty much, once they dip it in this chemical, straight and kind of kill the bugs, and sometimes they can't get all the bugs out. So
Well,
this
see, you know
information
what?
is
That
24.
goes back to, for those of you that don't know, I have a all natural pet line. And
Mm.
my pet line is named Fresh Mink Pets.
Mm-hmm.
Mink is coat. I'm speaking about the coat, the
Okay.
fur animal.
Okay.
But um, the activist wants to say that the mink, I'm talking about the animal mink. So when you was talking about that hair and the insects, I've seen stories of how people use the mink hair for the lashes. And they have
Yeah.
shown how the mink carry those bugs and they put those lashes on and those bugs are in the lash. Yeah, that right there. I see your face. And it's
Mhm.
scary.
It
They
is because you don't know what you're putting up on your
oh,
body.
natural. So that
Ooh.
goes back to people who wear lashes and they say that
Mm.
and you do the individual lashes. Even I mean, if this is mink or something all natural and it came from somewhere, I don't know how you treat that. I don't know, but you need to do something before you put up. Listen, my eyesight is very precious to me. I lost
Mm.
my eyesight when I was 23 years old. I was totally blind. I am very careful, and yes, I can see. I can see. For those of you trying to figure out, well, can you see now? Yep, I can see. Uh, but
Real good.
what I'm saying is, you can.
Here too.
I had to go there. So what I'm saying is, you got to be careful what you're putting foreign things to your body.
To your
That's all.
body.
And
Absolutely.
hair, you got to remember something. Our hair, that's why we can feel the bugs. Unfortunately, we don't want any hair on our legs and on our arms, but that's the purpose of that is for feel.
Mm, and protection, absolutely.
So the animals, their hair is the same thing. It's used for protection, and
Mhm.
things
They
get
feel
into
cold.
it. that they can't feel. And
Hmm.
then you taking that same natural hair from an animal or wherever it's coming from, and if it's not treated properly, if it's not, I don't know what they use. I don't know.
Formaldehyde.
No, they use it for formaldehyde. That they just said that's cancerous. What?
See, all of this is being exposed. This is information, the formaldehyde, that's a whole nother topic. But formaldehyde is in a
Oh, we're
lot.
gonna we're gonna have that topic.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We're going
baby,
to
we're
have
gonna
to talk
talk
about
about
this.
the formaldehyde and the chemical
Yes.
relaxers.
In a
We
lot
can
of
go
beauty
there. We
products.
can go there.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And a lot of beauty products. So things are, they try to purify with a formaldehyde to try to kill off, ward off. But then that's a whole nother infusion of chemical, So certain things that heats up, you're not supposed to heat up formaldehyde. When that Chi product was coming out years ago, when they was doing that straightening system, and prior to the Chi, there was the like the
Wow.
Brazilian, remember
Uh-huh.
that straightening, an
Mhm.
alternative straightening
Mhm.
system.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay, and they were finding out that people were passing out because it was in within that straightening system was formaldehyde, and once that heat from the blow dryer fused with that chemical, it let off a gas, and they were falling out. And
Wow.
so they eventually had to start wearing gas masks just to apply an alternative straightening system. Well, that didn't last. You know,
Wow.
several cases of women passing out. So then they had to revamp this whole alternative straightening system because of the levels of formaldehyde that was in the product. So, I mean, it's in a lot of things, nail polish, or some of the talc powders and things like that. But once again, a lot of times when it's heat activated, it lets off a gas. So we have to be careful of what we're putting on our bodies. I mean, I know this is a vast topic, but certain things that we can control, reading up on information, and anything that's, like you say, deeming itself as natural as far as
Mhm.
hair extensions,
Mhm.
find out where the source of this product. Like I said, the lash with the mink, when I first heard about mink lashes, I was like, what you mean? Because I know mink is from a mink. Okay, it's a little rat. It's a little furry little animal.
Exactly.
You know,
Well,
so
they
they're
show,
spinning that to create lashes.
yes, yes, they
That's
are,
a little deep. That's a
and
little deep.
it's very expensive,
I'm sure.
very expensive, just
I'm sure it is.
very expensive. Yes, it is very expensive.
Hmm. Yeah.
And they I don't know if you can buy it. I don't know if you can buy a strip of it, but I do know they use them individual because by they're so
Oh.
tiny, they can make them real nice and thick, and they apply them individually. But like I said, if you're not
Hmm.
doing that, and they showed a female, she broke out. It was because it's um lice. It's lice in this, yeah, and it was all in her eye, her lid, all
Mm.
this, her whole eye was swollen. Oh, it was just a mess.
Whew.
It's
That's
a mess.
much too much.
So I like I said, I lost my eyesight when I was 23 years old. I will do my little strip, and I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
If it doesn't stay on, then guess what? I take the mascara, and I'm good with that. You're not
Yes.
putting stuff up against my eyeballs because I'm older now. I want to see my life.
I want to see.
I,
Yes.
I
And
do.
you have a right to want to see.
I do. I mean, I don't want to remember what I've seen over these 40 years.
Mm.
Years. I don't remember that. And when I lost my sight, that scared me enough.
How long did you lose your sight for?
It was a whole week. I was totally blind, and then a couple of days later, it started coming in.
Mm.
Um, like do people know what cameras are anymore? Because we use our phone. But you know how with the lens of the camera, you have
Mm.
to in. Like
Yes.
one day it was like spots, the next day it was like lines. It was trying to find itself back.
Wow.
And then when it came in, of course, it was 2020. I was so happy I had my eyesight back. And once I hit my 40s, I started realizing I needed to have readers. And then from the readers, I said, well, let me go check my eyes out. Went to the ophthalmologist, and I said, I really can see. I said, but I just have a hard time reading. So you know the scales they put in.
Mm.
Oh, I can see.
Mm.
I found out that the damage from me losing my eyesight was so severe that you know how they show Frankenstein's with the warp and the twisted veins and popping out and doing all that. Well, when you get older, that's what happens because you start straining more.
Mm.
That's why
Mm.
cataracts are removed and all that stuff. Well, at 20 years old, because my I lost my eyesight, it blew out my veins. That's why I ended up losing my eyesight.
Mm.
Now in the back of my eyesight, I look like the back of my eyes look like I'm like 70, 80 years old
Okay.
because they were blew out. My veins were blew out. That's how I went
Mm.
blind.
Mm.
So when I say people talk about, oh, I got time, or I can just do it for a little while. When I say when it come down to me and mine, my body parts,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
take it serious. I
Yeah.
do, and I don't want anything. I don't want to put nothing in. I'm talking about me. I'm not talking
Mm-hmm.
about nobody else. I don't want anything foreign. I can stay away from that. I don't want anything foreign that I have to. Now you say, well, you saying that because you're blessed, you got good hair. I got hair just like everybody else. The only difference is I just took care of my hair differently. You took care of yours. And I was a licensed cosmetologist. I went to school. I was taught. I listened and I learned. That was somebody said. Somebody said they paid attention in class. I was talking about distractions, and they said, "Oh, I listened. I paid attention." But guess what? I paid attention in class, and that's how I grew my own hair because I wanted long hair. But
Mm.
that's not for everybody.
Mhm.
And I didn't set out to do long hair. I actually created a product that made my hair start growing, and I just didn't cut it. And it's what it is today. So if you want to know does it work, I don't have to say, "Oh yeah, it works." You can look at it and see it work. Now, with that being said, is it hot? Mm-hmm. That's why we go back to the ponytail. And that right, Tish?
That's
Put
right.
it up and keep it, baby.
My cute little pup, you can't tell me nothing. Child, it's off my neck.
So
It's off
I don't
my
know
neck.
what it's going to look like when we come back on Monday, but right now, this
Who
is
knows? I don't even know.
baby.
Whatever, I'm vibing. You don't have to vibe this thing. I'm a vibe girl.
Woo! Well, I'm telling you, it hit 100 degrees a couple more times. I don't know. Y'all might be seeing me with the ponytail, but I'm just here to tell you, we have these discussions. They're real. Like I said, if you guys have any questions, we are so open to them. You can text it, just put it in the comment box, and we will answer your question. But we this is what we live.
Daily.
This is it. This is we ain't telling you nothing wrong.
This is not scripted.
No, oh
This is
no,
not
we don't have
scripted.
no script, man. Nobody reading nothing over here. Nothing.
It's all what they say from the rip.
From the that's it. From the rip. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but we missed you because, like I said, Tish was traveling, I was traveling, and we're going to share a little bit about that. I'll start first, Tish. For those of you that don't know, um, I had a documentary done about me. That's just amazing to me. This June the 22nd in my hometown in Virginia, and that's why I wasn't on the following the 24th because I was exhausted by the time I didn't get back until Tuesday. So, you know, I was going to take the show on air by myself. But Tish went out, she did some things, and Tish, you can talk about what you did. You had a good time. You went on vacation.
Yeah.
And then the following week, I had to come down off of my high. And October the 3rd, the documentary is going to be presented again as I walk across the stage and actually give an award in my namesake. That's how the documentary came about. The Maria Lee Driver Entrepreneur of the Year Award in Florida, actually in Jacksonville, Florida. So I'm super excited. It's the Florida Minority Business Awards. And that's how the documentary came out. And my little small town in Gloucester, Virginia,
Mm,
opened the door for me to come in the art museum, fine art museum right there in Gloucester on Main Street. And they did a premiere, which was an hour and 23 minutes.
beautiful.
So, with that being said, because Tish couldn't make it, a lot of people couldn't make it. So, we're going to actually do the premiere again here in Georgia in Tish's salon. And we're working
Awesome.
at the dates. We're looking at probably the August the 31st, um, which is we're just going to get confirmation and we want to put it out there and see what we kind of response we get. And it's just going to be a movie night. And you're going to come in and just watch this whole story that was told about me. And
Um,
it's just amazing. So, like I said, we've been busy. We've been busy.
mm,
I have the Riz O'Shea. I have a Freshman Pets. I have the Freshman Pet Expo. I have Fresh Pets magazine. This coming fall, I actually have a Oh Just Pets podcast. So it is a lot. We live busy lives. So, but on Monday night, we're saving this for you because we want to talk about things that's dear to not only our hearts, but we know the audience. My
mm,
audience that I carry, they care about their hair and their
absolutely.
skin. And
Yes.
Tish, we didn't talk about the skin. And what I wanted to say, when it's real, real hot outside, don't get it twisted. You need to moisturize your skin, regardless. I don't care how much you're sweating.
Yeah.
You know, I put my Rizzo shade on. Once I get out of the shower, you got to remember now what kind of water you have. But the water is very drying, especially if you
Mhm.
live in the cities. You're talking about chlorine already in the water. You have to moisturize your skin because it's hot outside. But guess what? You're gonna sweat. But when you wipe that sweat away, you're gonna be ashy. So
The
you
salt dries the skin out.
salt dries it out. So please get your Rizzo shade and moisturize your skin. I mean, I put a Rizzo shade around, as you said, I don't have any wrinkles. I put it all around my face. I put it everywhere. And you need that moisture on your skin because, like I said, it will dry you out completely. So we talk about the hair, yes, but you got to remember something. The skin is the largest.
Organ of the body.
That's right.
Absolutely.
The largest. You got to take care of that. That's
Mm-hmm.
everywhere. You need to moisturize everywhere. Men, are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
If you're listening, please don't become the house ashy. We talked about that the last.
Oh yeah, we gotta have another subject
Ah,
topic on
we men, come on. If you got them bald heads, the sun hits that bald head too.
that. Ooh.
Got to put some moisturizer on your and
Mm,
women. If you have a short haircut or you bald, you rocking bald. Don't go out the house without putting. You have to put
mhm,
something that's going to protect your skin. And a
mhm.
regular shea has honey in it. I don't have no UVA, none of that in my products. But the honey is considered a protectant. So I'm here to tell you. And shea butter by itself is a natural
Yes.
protectant.
Hmm.
So you have to put something on your skin. So,
And the lips.
and the lip, Tish, what were you going to tell me about the lips? Tell me.
Tell me about the lips. You know, we a lot of times, men in that chapstick. Sometimes that can
Uh, it's
dry.
wax.
Yeah, it
All
dries.
they do is putting
dries
wax on the lips.
So the shea butter is good on the entire, and I use a very little. And I add a little water to it. I know I like how
Okay,
it's kind of
okay,
moisturizing.
you can add water to it because there's no water in it.
Yeah, I like that. And then when I put it on and then run it across, I notice the difference in my skin
Mhm.
and my face. So, um, this is like sunburn season. You know what I mean?
Oh yes. Oh
So
yes.
you have to be, if that sun can burn your face,
Mm-hmm.
the sun can dry out the lips as well. So be mindful. It's not just something that happens in the winter, and as our skin matures,
That's
okay,
right.
then we have to be mindful that it needs, like Maria said, it needs moisture. It needs water and moisture.
Mm-hmm.
The combination is amazing. You add a little water, add a little moisture, and put on in. and get it in those areas across the lips. And then I had a facial a couple weeks ago. She said, "Your face ends here." Not just at the neck, okay? Here. So you want to
Okay.
make sure you cover everything because the
Mhm.
sun is cooking, baby. It's doing its job. So you have to make sure that you are doing your job and protecting your skin as much as possible. And if you need to add a little bit of, like she said, the shea butter does have the honey, but we need a skin protectant as well
That's
with a little UV in it.
right.
So
Yes, that's
the ultraviolet helps the
right. Mhm.
sun don't target you as much as aggressively. But yeah, well, even though we have beautiful brown skin and it's all melanated, we need to protect that melanin.
Got to. I got to. And that's why I put it on because I like a nice even tan. You
Hmm.
know, it's people like, oh, well, you got to, but baby, you got to put it all on you because I want to be even all over. A lot of people don't understand that. So I'm using
Hmm.
it to protect the skin and I want my skin to be even
Even
toned.
coverage. Hmm. Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's excellent for sunburn. A razor shade, naturally you use it for your skin for moisture, but it's great for sunburns, any relief of pain, and mosquito bites. Oh my goodness. Oh, the mosquitoes are terrible this year. I don't
Mm.
know if because it's so hot outside and there's not enough rain. I don't know what it is, but soon as I walk outside, they're like, she's here. And they've just been attacking me. And I take my razor shade and I rub it on and it stopped the itch.
Mm.
I never knew. I
Mm.
never knew until I actually started using it when I was in Philly. And because at that time my publicist said, "Oh, it's great if you put it on and stop the itch." And it does. It really does. So don't sleep on my razor share. If you got some at home, of course I would love to hear the testimonies. But if you got some at home, use it if you get a little bite. And
Okay.
the difference, I'm telling you,
I'm
it.
definitely gonna try that for sure.
So Tish, what
Yeah.
else do you need to tell people about what we already talked about the hair, we talked about the skin,
Mhm.
and oh Tish, do you still have your machine that actually add the moisture that brings the
Oh
steam?
yes,
Do you
the
have that?
hydration. Yes, the
Yeah.
hydration system. Yeah, that's really good. A lot of
Now,
women this time of
when do
year.
you okay, that's what I was gonna ask. When do
Mhm.
you recommend that?
So I'm the hair whisperer. So when that when that hair lets me know when I touch it,
Mhm.
and I feel how dry the hair may be and the scalp.
Okay.
The scalp is an extension as well. So I
Okay.
kind of have to vibe that once I do my consult
Okay.
and look at the hair. And like I said, it's not restricted to the winter. In the
Oh,
summer, you
okay.
know,
That's what I wanted to share with.
yes, moisture is needed. For those pores. It's like a facial for the scalp. So it kind of opens those pores up and produces healthy hair over time. So I've mentioned I like to do it in a series of three. That first one, that had the scalp is like, okay, I see what you're doing. But that second one, it's like, okay, now it has a job to do. It has to open up.
Right.
And by that third steam hydration, that hair is starting to respond beautifully, and you see the results that the finish is even different when you complete the service. So once you do that, complete that first series of three, then we kind of reevaluate. You make them skip a couple services, and if that hair has kind of gained its momentum, or scalp gained its momentum of getting its moisture back, then we kind of scale back a little bit. But yeah, I kind of read the hair and read the scalp and see, okay, it's time.
Okay.
um, just to be on top of that for my clients. They tend to trust what I say because of the results that they've been getting over the years.
That's
So
right. That's right.
yeah, it's important that you convey.
And like the way Tish have her hair, and like I said, I wear my hair like that as well. Usually I do the two-strand twist because my hair go whoof. I have pictures tonight to show you guys how big my hair can get.
Mhm.
But I love it when after I wet it and I take the razor shade and I do my two-strand twist, how it's a natural, like you see right now, I have a natural sheen. It's not
Natural shine. Yes.
natural.
Hmm.
And if you wear your hair like that, if you wear your hair natural, you need to put something on it. So don't just think you just put it on there once. You have to put it on there daily.
Reapply.
It's such a
Mm-hmm.
big business with natural hair care products because it's products you have to use every day. You might
Mm-hmm.
not, you don't have to saturate it every day. You
Right.
saturate that once or twice, and
Mm-hmm.
then other times it's just maintenance.
Yes.
So, but you have to, if you're gonna rock those styles, like just say, if you're gonna rock them styles, you gotta do it right for it
Mm-hmm.
to look good. And at night, you always gotta cover it up, ladies.
Get
You
your
gotta,
bonnet.
I know it's hot. I know, but you have air conditioning. If you don't,
And
then
your
you
little side fan that you got to keep right there. Yes.
you gotta get you gotta get something. I'm here to tell you. You gotta
Hmm.
get something. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. Yes. That's all we're gonna say about that.
That's right. But Tish, it's when we talk, when we get together, we just have so much to say. It's
Time
like a
flies.
whole
It is
hour.
9:58.
Yes. Can you believe that? Amazing. Because we enjoy talking about what we do. I mean, like I said, Tish is in the salon. I'm not in the salon anymore, but I still have to maintain my hair. I have a hair product, and that's what I come on to share with you guys every Monday night. Some way, somehow it fits in. And that's what we're going to
Make
continue
it
doing.
work.
But Tish, where did you go for your vacation?
Oh, I went to Allen, Texas, and I have to bring the pictures up when we get it. But I was this close to riding a bull.
That's my girl. That's my girl.
We
We
went to
got to stay tuned
Austin.
because I got to hear about that.
Yes, I had my little hat on, honey, and we was winning Rome. How about that? In this case, it was Texas. So
Wow.
it was awesome. Had a
Well,
grand
I'm
time. Just a
loving
family.
it.
Mhm. Well, you guys are gonna love these photos.
Well, with that being said, it's 9:59, and I guess we're gonna have to go on and do our peace out.
Bow out
You
gracefully.
know what? How you feel?
Feeling real good.
Sensational.
Sensational.
With that being said, we see you guys next week at 9 o'clock.
Good
Love
night.
you.